Keep clapping so that we can do it.
Keep clapping for me. You can do better than that.
Thank you very much for this honor. I don't know who gave you all this information. I thought I'm a hidden person. I don't know I'm in the public domain. So thank you very much, Chairman and distinguished members of the High Table. I salute all of you this morning. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, sir.
I'm so excited because very recent time, this should be the best quality classroom I have had. Professional doctors, can we appreciate yourself? I have a very interesting topic to dwell upon within a very short period of 20 minutes. Ethical considerations in school counseling. We have a course in the department, ethical issues, they are the same. And in that course, we try to put the counseling students on what they should do and what they should not do in the process of counseling. So those are the ethical considerations. We are all counselors by training, by professionals. It is good that we, from time to time, we gather to refresh our minds to make ourselves better. So whenever we talk about it, we are talking about the standard, professional standard, the do's and the don'ts in the profession of counseling. And our first presenter addressed some of them, so I'll quickly mention them and pass on and continue. She talked about confidentiality. It's a key issue. What will differentiate one counselor from the other is your level, your ability or capacity to maintain confidentiality. It is not easy to maintain confidentiality. It is not easy because it gives people pleasure to talk what they have. It's pleasure to talk what they have. And it's important not to talk what's in your mind. You are carrying something in your mind and you're not carrying it. It's a big burden. So, but as a professional, you will learn how to bear that burden and not repeat it to the next person. What will make the counsel, if you are in the school system, what will make students to come to you as a counselor when they realize that you are actually confidential? Now, I give you a picture of who a confidential person is. In a community setting, a woman that did not go to school, I believe you have such a character wherever you come from. She didn't go to school, she's not educated, she does study counseling. But every woman feels comfortable to tell her something. As woman A is leaving the room, woman B is coming to tell her. In fact, what the woman B A that is leaving her room token to tell her is about what the B person coming. But the B person still feels confident to relate to her what she can, believing that she keeps secret. And let me tell you how people quickly discover that you're not confidential. When they come to you and you freely tell them about another person, now the story they brought to you, they will withhold it because as if they tell me about this person, now so you go carry me tell about this person. So confidentiality is a good quality we must develop, even without going to school, even without doing counseling in the community setting, wherever you are. If people know you are confidential, they respect you for it. Because it's a quality virtue we must develop, and it's ethical to keep it. Now, she said that there are situations that may warrant revealing when life is involved. And you do it professionally too. Then dual relationship. Dual relationship will always be there as a counselor. Now, you are a counselor to this student. You are also a family friend to this child. How will you be able to maintain this counseling personality as far as counseling is concerned? This child, you are a friend to the mother of this child. And this child has come to you as a counselor. how will you be able to maintain this? Ethically, you are supposed to know this counseling is this counseling. And the reason why many children will not want to come to you or to somebody who is a counselor is the doubt that this is my mother's friend. I know how she discusses with my mother and she's the school counselor. I will not go because I know she was there. So ethically, we have to understand it and ensure that you maintain your professional status and not to mix it up. Informed consent. Informed consent. The person who comes to you for counseling, at the time you are establishing rapport, you are creating that relationship, let the person know what this counseling process is all about. Because counseling comes to you with doubt. Even adults, at the first time you go to somebody, you have doubt. What are we really going to do here? Where are we starting from? So as a counselor, you inform the person, this is what we do here, this is what we want to do, it is for your good, it is this and that. You talk, we talk, I listen, and we interact. It's not a situation to judge anybody to condemn. So you make the person to know what it's all about. And then cultural competence. Cultural competence. We live in a cultural society. A counselor must understand where he or she is functioning. There are places where maybe their culture does not permit a male and a female to operate in a closet. And you, as a counselor, you are reported to that school, you are not bothered to know the cultural norms and standards of this place. You lock up yourself with a girl, you are a male counselor. You can levy something against you and you may not come out of it. So you understand the cultural norms for the place of operation. It's ethical to do that and to be culturally competent. And then maintaining boundaries. Maintaining boundaries is essential in counseling. You know your boundaries. You know your boundaries. As a school counselor, are you supposed to touch the child's body? Are you supposed to do what? You know this. Even in what you say, you will know your boundaries, what you are supposed to do, the extent you must go, and the extent you must not go. And then, the use of social media, because with social media now, is part of technology, is part of counseling. You also have to be cautious. Recently, I had an interaction with a young girl on social media. You know, when somebody says, I love you is what we should hear every day and every time. Not only from your wife or husband. People should always say, I love you, I love you, I love you. Because we are not expecting people to say, I hate you, I hate you. That's the people I love you. And then there is this sign, reddish sign of love. That's some emoji. Now, a little girl has sent emoji to me. She said she might be very innocent because the way I responded to her made her to send emoji of love. Very good. But what do I do? I should send back. I should send back my own love. Now, if somebody sees this exchange of symbols, I said, you know, this counselor to me. I have processed that love to be appreciation from her. I have kept quiet in a way, not sending back that love because she sent one. If I return one, she might send two.
Yes, sure.
Should I send another two? What if my parents see it? God like it. So we will know how to maintain these boundaries and also to how to do the legal standard and legal standard. We have to understand the legal as of the professional body, as a professional counselor. In fact, counselors should be glad that they are counselors. Counselors have had cause to play to maintain, even on radio and television, that the people that Nigeria must consult to have it right are counselors. I've said it and nobody can dispute it. So we have legal standards that make us unique professionals. So we have to understand them and apply them. Supervision and consultation. As a counselor, as a school counselor, subject yourself to supervision. Let superior bodies, superior personalities, officers, personnel supervise you, correct you, guide you, and then also do consultation. Don't say I am a master of all. Don't say that to deception. Consult people for what you don't clearly understand. Leadership constitution is part of the ethics of counsel. Then self-care. You have to prioritize your well-being to avoid burnout. Madam Burnout is here, she'll tell you better. Don't say it's me that will correct this word, you kill yourself. Your well-being is important. If you are handling an issue, you should know your time duration. I said time duration from the beginning. We are going to engage in this session for this number of times. I have just realized that there is hazard in counsel. You must be aware of it. If you continue to attend to a particular type of problem, if you are not careful, that problem will start coming to you. If you are not careful, so attend to the problems and don't forget that you are separated from that problem. Some people carry another person's problem on their head. Your well-being is important. There are stubborn clients, whether students or not students. We have discussed. Why not you try what we have discussed? You call it again for the same thing to start afresh. You want me to die? What about that client that are waiting? So your well-being is key. You don't compromise it. You don't die because you want your name to appear on radio as the best counselor that died while counseling. It's not a good at all. Then continuous professional development. What we are doing here today, may God bless the initiators of this program. I say may God bless them. If Nigerians can gather like this, to discuss not what will go into their pocket, but to discuss how they can be better servants. So please, continuous professional growth is part of the ethics of counsel, and we have just demonstrated that. The empathy and respect, we take time to explain to students the difference between empathy and sympathy. We take time, and it's like a difficult thing to distinguish. But I tell you, we as professionals, we must learn to be empathetic. Don't cry because the client is crying. Many people have put themselves into trouble. The lady that came, or the student that came, didn't actually come with any problem, but start big crying. Start telling him, sorry. Don't follow somebody to cry. Don't tell him, come, let me see what somebody. counseling this person is crying. He's talking like this. Sorry. What did that do? Because at that point, somebody opened the door. What are you doing there? I was telling him sorry. And then the active listener, listening with the third ear. I tell you, the problem of, in fact, a very large percentage of the problems we see around, social problems, they are coming breaking up if somebody is not listening to somebody. Somebody is not listening to somebody's version of the story. A woman was seen accompanying a visitor of her company to the hotel and duty to launch their visitor. Her husband's friend saw her in that hotel, smiling into the hotel to book, and then called the husband. What's your wife doing here? With a man. You just stay there, be snapping her. The woman walked in. And after the process of booking and all that, they smiled at the official innocently. On getting home, the other asked her, where are you coming from? It was straight to her. Why would you ask me such a question? Am I not coming from office? Were you not in the hotel? I was in the hotel, of course. Good. Out of my house. Let me out of my house. Out of my house. She ran to the pastor. Already the man had called the pastor, see what my wife did today. The pastor asked, did you go to the hotel? Yes, I did. But I'm not going to go. Don't say anything. Listen, I couldn't say anything like that. The woman ran to her mother. The phone had reached her mother. Your daughter was caught in the hotel. Woman, you cannot be on that. Mama, I want to go. Mama, what is this? It's no one. So, that made the ram man better. The ram man. He was sitting on the room. The ram man, so there was nobody to hear her. So, don't be quick to say, I know what you want to say. I know what to say. Let the person say. In fact, the treatment in counseling is just in the listening. If you are not listening to somebody, the person has never seen a professional person listen before. You want to say something, they stop you halfway. But this person is listening, actively listen to listen. And the process of that listening, let him continue to talk, show him interest and talking, and then the government will, by the time he finishes talking, you read that exam. And then finally, don't judge, don't be judgmental, and don't condemn. What happens all over the world, all over the society, is that people are quick to condemn, quick to judge, quick to condemn. We know that the young children today, they may not be the way we were when we were young, but even when we were young, we were in our own way that we didn't know. We were in our own way that we didn't know. Now, don't just condemn them. Treat everybody on his or her own merit. Attend to them. Once somebody came to you, is to become better. So don't turn the counseling session to be another judgment day. In fact, the first judgment day for the person. Please do all these things and see how that child who is vulnerable to suicide will not go ahead to commit that suicide because the person met you. The ethics ethical consideration in counseling, school counseling is very key. We have to keep reading them. There are things we already know. So keep reading them, keep discussing them, keep knowing them, and keep upholding them. And then we become the international professional school counselors. Thank you very much for listening.